I don't know about that. I don't know if it came off it as an easy fight, but I was struggling at the beginning to find my range. My feet were a bit, and I could see Karol had changed and make a lot of changes from our last fight. He was in much better shape, and he caught me early on with he always likes to run in and throw big shot, like short, sharp shots, and he caught me with one to my teeth. They hurt right now, but then I found the hold and put him away.
What a KO,
mate! I think that's my 28th fight or 30th fight or something, and I've been searching for a KO like that, and I finally got it. That will be on my Instagram as soon as possible.
But what we saw, you hit him in a year, I would say.
We've been working a lot in the gym. If I miss with a shot, because what you find is like with the confidence, I threw the jab and it just missed him, and I just came straight through with the right hand, rather than like, oh, my jab didn't land. I throw the jab away, throw the right hand, rather than just the jab doesn't land, I don't connect, okay, we will start again, Sounds easy, but it's very difficult when you're there. And I come all the way through and hit him just on the top of the ear, and he dropped.
But it works, yeah, go on.
So your previous fight over here in Poland didn't come the way that you wanted to actually, but here you just, outdid yourself even, so the thoughts on that and the mental approach, let's say.
Yeah, I've had 3 fights in Poland. Yeah. One in Warsaw, one in Gdansk, and this one tonight. They've all been first round knockouts. 2 of them were me, and the other time with Jorge Gonzalez, my last previous fight, I felt amazing. I felt like I was controlling everything, really giving him a good beating, and I made a silly mistake, and he caught me, I learned so much from that fight, not from the finish and everything else.
Nice, my friend.
Thank you, man, mate. Appreciate it, mate. Cheers, thank you. Yeah, it's not just from the loss or getting caught or the actual, but just the approach and all the lessons that I learned leading up to that fight, I applied to this fight. And like I said in the cage, I feel this weight class, I'm really growing into it. I'm still small, I'm tall, but I'm still small for a light heavyweight. The next fight you'll see I'll be bigger, I'll be stronger, and it's just going to improve and improve.
So in the post-fight interview, you actually said that you really begged hard for the revenge of having this one, because the previous fight with Karol didn't went also the way you wanted, but it went a little bit more delicate, let's say, in terms of the outcome. So basically, what was the begging all about, and why you pushed so hard into that one?
Well, I know I won the first fight. In Australia, a year ago, next week it'll be a year to the day. I won. And the judges gave it to Karola Celińskiego. He was so surprised about it. He knows he lost. That's the only reason he gives me the rematch, you know what I mean? And like I said in the cage, it's an amazing thing to do by them. That shows real maturity and that he's in the sport for the right reasons, and he's a real athlete, who wants to compete. He wanted to prove that he could beat me. That's what he wanted to do, because he knew he didn't last time, and I knew he didn't, and everyone knew that he didn't. So I said that to it was ACB at the time, but at ACA, I said that to them. I begged for a rematch. I tried to get the fight turned into a no contest. I went through loads of stuff. Obviously, nothing happened. I fought Jorge Gonzalez, and after that fight I lost, and I spoke to, and they didn't want to give me the fight. They said, no, we want to give you someone else because, Karol's very dangerous, just fought for the title, blah, 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 blah. So no, I asked for it and asked for it and asked for it, and the new president of ACA is the one who made the fight. So he gave it to me, so I'm very, very thankful.
So coming back after those 2 losses in your record, how does it feel? And, you did it in a fashion that is very pointy, so how's the feeling?
Yeah, you saw in the cage, I was in tears. I've never done that before. I try and be emotionless in the cage as possible and don't show anything. But my wife is pregnant. I've got a baby girl coming tomorrow or today or whenever she's going to come.
So advanced the pregnancy is?
No, she's due tomorrow. She's due tomorrow, and my wife has started getting contractions today. So I'm flying home as soon as possible with a win, with everything. So it's going to be the best week of my life, no doubt about it.
Mamed Khalidov just said, good job, so no bad blood between you and him?
Not at all. Mamed is an absolute, not just a great fighter, but a great human being, and has shown me, we speak quite every time I'm in Poland or I see him, we have little chats. My last fight after Jorge Gonzalez, he came backstage, gave me some words of encouragement. We spoke for a little while, so we have not a great relationship, but there's no animosity or, I don't like the fact that he knocked me out, similar to what just happened there. I don't like it, but at least I get to knock out a fellow Polish person, so it's that he'll feel that. He's one of the other guys. I spoke to him and I said, who do you think won, me or Karola Celińskiego? And he said, I think rematch. And that's what happened. We had a rematch and now we know who won.
And will you shake Karol's hand?
Of course, I have no bad blood against Karol either. Again, like I said, true gentleman, amazing man to take this fight. I was upset with the result of the fight, but that's not his fault. You know what I mean? I did a little bit of taunting and whatever. He was surprised that he got the victory. He knew, like I said, he knew he didn't win. So I have no animosity towards him. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great fighter. I watched his fight for the title. I thought he did a very, very good job early on. Just not enough work from him, and eventually what happened, and I wish him all the best. And you know, I hope he continues to fight.
We're also wishing you all the best and keeping our fingers crossed for your wife. And let's enjoy and celebrate now tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get very, very drunk, but I need to be on call for my wife tomorrow, so we'll see how I handle it. You know, we'll see how I handle it. But thank you very much, guys.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you.